that if we put our consciousness coming through our heart and amplifies the consciousness a magnitude greater than what it is. And I say, why is it relevant? Because then our consciousness has more power in influencing the character of not just our lives, but those around us. So the point is very simple. Each of us is a tuning fork. And if we can take that vibration and come from the heart, we can change the vibration of the field, and the field is what governs the nature of matter. We have a very powerful influence. So a meditation is a very important aspect of self-empowerment. And I say we need self-empowerment right now for a very important reason, and that is simply this, is that civilization is now facing what is called the sixth mass extinction of life. 5 times in the history of this planet, life was thriving, and some catastrophic event wiped out up to 90% of life. Today, we are in a mass extinction, science has recognized. And the significance is it's human behavior that is manifesting this. And what we have to recognize is we have to change our consciousness and our behavior, because our collective consciousness is unfortunately not supporting our viability on this world. That we are living out of harmony with the planet and out of harmony with each other. And this disharmony is disrupting the garden, simple as that. And so there's a very important insight that says this, is that we have to recognize what's going on. And so just to quickly make sense of it, I want to give, it's an analogy, but it's more than an analogy. It's a story of a caterpillar turning into a butterfly. Very simply this, it's a metamorphosis. I say, what does it represent? Well, the caterpillar is a very voracious organism. You put a caterpillar on a bush and come back a day or so later, all of the leaves are going to be eaten off of that bush. It goes on until it actually destroys its environment. And then it goes into something called a chrysalis or a pupa, where metamorphosis is occurring. I said, what's going on? I say, there's a breakdown of the caterpillar, while simultaneously there's a building up of a new organism called the butterfly. And so in the pupa or chrysalis, it's a period of chaos going on. Some stuff, caterpillar cells breaking down, butterfly cells being built. And I go, so what's relevant? And the answer is this, is that the birthing process leads to a butterfly, a different organism that has the lightest touch on the environment. I say, so the relevance is simply conclusion, analogy, same story, repeated. Human civilization has been in a caterpillar stage, voraciously destroying the environment in which we are living. We realize now we're coming to an end. We're in that mass extinction. It's not 1,000 years from now. It's in many of your generations will see this process, which is occurring right now, a breakdown, and that we are actually not going to an end, but we're breaking down for a new beginning. And the new beginning is a consciousness, a new image, a new way of behaving, a new way of learning to live in harmony. We're going from a Darwinian view where there's a struggle, a competition for survival, and it's a very stressful world, to a new world of understanding, a new evolution that recognizes evolution isn't based on competition, it's based on cooperation. That we're creating a community. It's community that is representing evolution. That we're stop focusing on the part that's coming down, and it's time for us to put our energy into what we are building up. We're building a new civilization. You're part of those people that are saying, give me another answer to what's going on. And so you're seeing the chaos of a breakdown of a civilization that's not sustainable. That's why we're in extinction. And while that's coming down, you can either focus on the breakdown, or you can start to focus on what's new and what we're building. Because if we redirect our attention in that way, then we will be supporting with our consciousness this building of a new civilization, not based on survival, based on thrival, based on thriving into the future. We're coming into a metamorphosis. And so when you look outside the window or get online, recognize that the chaos you see is actually really good, because it is the coming down of an old, non-sustainable system. And that's why you're so important. Each one of us is a tuning fork, broadcasting a vision of a future civilization based on harmony, peace, and love, on uplift. And this is why we're here. So if we can start to redirect our thinking and bring it from our heart, we will amplify the opportunity of creating a new civilization.